Look, obviously he was extraordinarily consistent, high-class horse, great form at 2, 3 and 4, incredibly sound, really unusually versatile in the modern day and age, by a fantastic stallion, obviously a good-looking horse. It's really not hard to be impressed by a horse like that and his credentials as a young stallion. I mean, he ticks a lot of the boxes for what people look for in he's essentially a commercial breeder's dream in many respects. Look, it was very apparent early on he was a high-class horse. He won a black opal like a smart horse. I think we were all awestruck when he won the Golden Rose in the manner he did. It was, it was a very high-class field, any number of high-class horses behind him. But to see him win in the manner he did, it was almost had to be seen to be believed, and even having been there to watch it, it was almost incomprehensible.
The 100, he's starting to extend away. Here's a big win in the Golden Rose for Trapeze Artist in Thai England. What a win!
Wow, he covered ground in a high-pressure race. He loomed on the point of the turn, and this was a demolition job by Trapeze Artist.
He's such a wonderful horse. His Golden Rose win, you wouldn't see a more dominant 3-year-old win. And at 4, I recall, I thought we were home with Lara Main in the All-Age Stakes, and Trapeze Artist, she had that wonderful will to win, especially when he was set for that grand final.
300 Showtime is the leader from Trapeze Artist being called upon. Le Romain is still there. Hartnell's trying to go with the leading trio. Down to the 200, Trapeze Artist moves up to Le Romain. Then Showtime and Hartnell. Le Romain brave. Trapeze Artist lifting. Trapeze Artist goes to Le Romain. Oh, he leaps to another level today.
Whether it be at 3 or 4, he just measured up every time in the big races. He's a wonderful horse. He's a horse that I think every trainer would love to train.
Snitzel is one of the fastest horses in Australia. I said, not after this race. I think he could catch him. And look what he did. He did.
I think that TJ Smith last year was as good as he could get.
Well, the favourite leads out by a half on Jungle Edge. Global Glamour third. Trapeze Artist has been wide. Then takedown from Fell Swoop. Brace Smashers looking for runs. Further back to Le Romain. English to the outside. In her times in a traffic jam as Redzel zips away at the 200 from Trapeze Artist who's sticking on. Trapeze Artist going after Redzel. Redzel a neck in front. A head in front. Trapeze Artist goes past him. And Trapeze Artist takes out the TJ. Big win, Trapeze Artist from Redzel. Prompt response back on the rails, a half the outside to Scholes, further back to Brutal, Kementari, Amparata being ridden stone cold at the rear, racing to the home turn down, Trapeze Artist ups the ante here and scoots 3 in front of Prompt Response, Cool Passion. Then came Scholes, Kementari revved up, Brutal gives away a big start, Pirata still last at the furlong, Trapeze Artist nicely clear, Prompt Response and Scholes starting to bite into the margin. He's got a good lead though at the 100, Trapeze Artist 2 lengths clear from Scholes, and Trapeze Artist will lead all the way at the Canterbury Stakes. Trapeze Artist by 2 to Scholes.
Trapeze Artist is just the perfect horse for Australian conditions. He was a stakes winning 2-year-old, 4 Group 1 wins, brilliant looking horse, just a horse that suits these conditions in Australia. He'll be a very wanted first season stallion, so commercially it makes sense to breed to him. And another thing with Trapeze Artist, he's standing at Widden. Everyone knows that Widden's a very successful stud, so he'll get every chance there, and I'm looking forward to breeding with him this year.
Trapeze Artist, he's overcome Redzel, the Everest champ, the best sprinter in the land, and he's done it with ease.